Hello, my dear students of mathematics. This is your coach, Incognito. Today is October 2019, and the lesson is Lesson 14, Part 2. We're going to look at this. This problem is asking us to solve it, and then we have to write a statement. A statement of what? A statement of the conversion. Look at this, the conversion. All right, let me show you what that means. Let's see what is that in math terms or in English. So here we go. This is a problem. It says that a jug of juice holds 8 cups. Convert 8 cups to pints. So we set up the problem on this side is 8 cups equals how many pints? So let me just explain first that we need to know how many uh, how many cups are there in 1 pint. So let's pretend that this is 1 pint, and 1 pint, just like we have it right here, equals 2 cups. And we're going to show you a pictorial representation of that. Here is your pictorial representation, which means that this is going to be 1/2 of the pint, which equals 1 cup. And this is also going to be 1/2. That's going to be 1 cup, which becomes half a pint. So this is half a pint and this is half a pint, and we write it as 1/2. Okay, now that we have that in place, we are going to use our setup. Here's our setup. So we have to make sure we are converting this, using this information to solve our problem. So let's write this down. So it's eight cups. So it's going to be 8 times how many cups? Well, let me write this. So that's cups in English. Yes, I know it's cursive is a little more difficult to write with a mouse, flat mouse, but there it is. So that's 8 times how many cups? Okay, so now here's what happens. We know that we have to convert it into pints, right? So now we have to write the same number. And so this is going to be 1 cup, right? So because 1 cup is half of a pint, so now we're going to write that in that way. So this is going to be, let me write that with the marker. So it's going to be 1/2 pint. Okay, so here is a pint, and pretend this is an I. Okay, all right, now we have 8 times 1/2 a pint. When you have that, then this becomes a multiplication, and but it becomes a multiplication, and to make the multiplication a lot easier, we have to set it up in a different way. So we're going to rewrite the same multiplication, but now we're going to convert the 8 into an improper fraction. So you need to remember that the numbers, like a whole number like the 8, always has a 1 as a denominator. Now, why do we do that? That is important to know. That allow us to make the 8 a fraction. And so when we have a fraction times a fraction, all we have to do is multiply across. Numerator times numerator and denominator times denominator. When you have that solved, then the answer is going to be simple. 8 times 1 equals 8. And the denominator is 1 times 2 equals 2. Now this becomes an improper fraction. What do you mean by improper fraction? Well, an improper fraction is when the number on the numerator is greater than the number on the denominator. Let me say that one more time. This is an improper fraction when, let me use my highlighter, when the numerator is greater than the denominator. Okay? Now, That's a division. So now to solve this problem, that we have to solve the division, because that division speaks this way. This is 8, so that's 8. The line right here means divide, so we're going to divide. And the divisor is the number 2. Okay, so excuse my numbers, man. This is okay, so hard. Anyways, now those of you guys who are masters of multiplication, you know that any number times 2, no, a number times 2 should equal 8. And that number, my friends, is the number 4. So that is the solution of your division. That's 4. The 2 goes into the 8 4 times, so 4 times 2 equals 8. And when we do the subtraction here, the answer is, the remainder is 0. Okay? Now we solved the problem. Now we know that, let's rewrite the conversion. So let's write it with number. It says that 8 cups equal how many pints? Well, we discovered that it equals 4 pints. And our statement is going to be written in this manner. So this is the statement. This is the how you write it as in words. So 8 cups. Let me capitalize this. 8 cups is equivalent to 4 pints. And that is your answer, my friends. Please watch the video. I am doing this because I want to help, and I want to help you become a better mathematician and learn how to do conversions using multiplication and your brain. Remember, this skull holds an organ that makes you different from any living animal on planet Earth. Signing out, your coach, Incognito. Yes, Incognito, I said.